first, I'd like to thank AGI for allowing us to come in and speak to you guys this morning and give you a brief introduction of the Google Community Leaders Program. So first, what is Google? Everybody has probably heard of Google. It's probably everyone's default search engine on their computers. So Google's mission basically is to organize the world's information and to make it not only easily accessible, also useful to everyone. And one way Google tried to expand this mission was creating the Community Leaders Program. And this program connects with businesses to be successful online. And they use students to act as ambassadors to partner with these businesses in order to promote digital literacy and help close the digital divide. So our chapter mainly works with Detroit and Ann Arbor. We are partnered with the Michigan Minority Supplier Development Council, which is a nonprofit that works with helping minority businesses who are mostly contractors grow their businesses. Our focus is small and medium-sized businesses, as we said. We believe that by exposing the Google tools to these businesses, we can help promote digital literacy. So, meet the ambassadors. As I said, I'm Rockman. I'm a senior at the University of Michigan studying psychology with a minor in applied statistics.
My name is Omar Balsara. I'm a senior studying at the University of Michigan, studying economics.
And my name is Sean. I'm an Eastern Michigan student, majoring in CIS major. I just graduated last Saturday.
So before we get started introducing some of the tools that Google has to offer, we want to get through some preliminary questions to better know AGI's wants and needs. So what aspects are most important to you and your business when it comes to having a digital presence?
So what kind of things are really important to you? What kind of things you guys always really think about in terms of having like an online presence?
I think about collaboration, how I can work with others, so I think that's probably the most needed thing for us is just to make sure that what we have, somebody else can see it or get access to it, and we can work together at the same time.
Okay.
And
Advertising.
Okay. And how about you guys? Like, I know you have some problem.
I have lots of problems.
All right.
Scheduling.
Yeah, strategic exposure.
Okay. All right.
what pressing problems do you want to find solutions for?
Just anything specific you guys have in mind? Maybe you guys want to share like specific problems you guys always have to face, like on a day-to-day basis, maybe? Or
Probably scheduling. Because we don't know, what we have or what the other person is doing.
okay.
So if there's a Google Calendar and everyone can schedule put an event on the calendar and everyone can see it, would that helpful or?
Yeah, I guess it would be, but for some of us, I'm old school dinosaur. I'm back from the Michigan Bell.
Okay.
And for me, even though I have, do a lot of cable infrastructure, fibering, for, such things and access points, I never really got into the software side of it whatsoever. So, like I said, looking at, scheduling and appointments is very important, for me.
Right. So how about others?
I need to have all my things talk to each other on a regular basis, like every 2 minutes or something. I don't know if you can do that. For my computer at home, my office, talk to my phone, to talk to my laptop. So
Basically have everything synced up, right?
everything's synced up. So when I open up my laptop, the emails that I deleted on my home computer are gone from my laptop. So email, calendar, everything.
Okay. So if that's the case, it pretty much will be, I would say, it will be a cloud-based application. So when you say delete the email from the work, what kind of application you use for your email?
Act
Okay.
and Outlook.
Outlook. So you don't really use a browser to to browse the email, to login with, using the browser, login, for example, Gmail or Yahoo Mail, and
No, I don't. All of my email that come from, I have 3 or 4 email addresses
okay,
based on the schools I teach for and
Okay.
for my business email name.
okay,
And they all filter into Outlook
okay,
and show up on 1 or 2 places in Outlook.
okay,
So I really need for my Outlook information to be synchronized with my laptop
okay,
so that those are the same.
okay.
And then calendar-wise,
Mhm.
I need my calendar to sync with my computer at home and my phone
Okay,
or my laptop.
okay. Is any suggestion or nothing?
So, I mean, it sounds like having a Google account that encompasses all the different tools would work for you as well too, in terms of Gmail, because of having the Gmail account, it automatically syncs up no matter like where you're at, because it's not really an external application, it's more towards a web-based, I guess a web-based email account where you'll be able to access it from different areas, so it'll always be updated no matter where you go. Do you understand what I'm
Are you
saying?
saying I need to use a Gmail account over everything else?
I'm saying that's that's like one of the things you could like look
Because
into.
I'm in the financial services business, I'm monitored by the SEC.
I see.
And the SEC looks at every email I send out. If I send you an email and say, I guarantee the Lions are going to win next week, they'll see guarantee, because I'm not allowed to use that word in my business.
Okay.
Okay,
So they'll see that email and they'll read it and say, oh, he's goofing around. But if I said to a client, I guarantee you 12% a year in return, they will send me an email back and they'll say, you're not allowed to use that word. If I do it too many times, they take my license away. So I have to be careful what email addresses I use, and it has to synchronize with them.
Right.
So that's all part of the game.
I think for the probably we have to do, of course we have to do more research about the specific things that you need.
Okay.
I believe that, of course, there are something over there. We just have to
Okay.
find out and,
Well, I don't want to take over the meeting. I know
Okay.
that there's
Yeah.
other people.
Could
who
he,
have to-
could he have all of his email addresses forwarded to a Google account and therefore he will be able to sync everything? Because I have multiple email addresses all synced to my Google account so I can access it from my computer, my phone, and everything else.
Yeah, similarly, I have all my emails going into Outlook
Okay.
from Northwood University, from
But
Rochester
they're
College.
not synchronizing when you are accessing Outlook from different sources, from your computer, your laptop?
Not with my phone, correct.
Is
and my calendar.
Is there a delay? Or?
Oh, yeah, and the calendar is the major issue.
Yeah, I had the same thing with Outlook. It's a long delay. It'll take a couple hours before it actually syncs up.
Right.
So the great thing with Google is that you would be able to use different types of email addresses going into a Gmail account as well too. For example, I have a Google account where I use my Yahoo username as well. And with that said, I have like all my stuff that comes from my Yahoo email going into my Google account. And so you would be able to set yourself up in a way where everything does come into one single Gmail browser. And so I guess in that regard, you would be able to have like different emails from different areas synchronizing from different devices that you use throughout the day as well. Yeah, and definitely, I think is what we would be happy to do is really just contact you afterwards as well too, and maybe work with you on a personal basis and maybe set up the different Gmail accounts as well.
Okay.
And we'd be happy to help you with that.
And so what you're saying is Gmail kind of really takes the place of Outlook.
Yeah, it can be, because you can use your Outlook email going into your Gmail account as well. Yeah. So thank you for sharing with us. And one of the next questions we have is how adept are you with the Google tools and products that you guys already use right now? First of all, are you guys using any Google tools right now?
Yes.
What kind of tools?
Email,
The
Yeah,
Gmail.
Gmail, okay.
calendar,
okay, good. What else?
sort of signed up for analytics, but
Yeah, don't really understand analytics or.
Okay, that's good. That's good. You guys came to the right place then.
Do you install analytics code in your the web page?
No, that's one of the reasons why I'm here.
Okay.
Cool.
guess you already started this question as well as what do you guys hope to gain from this presentation? I guess what kind of things do you guys hope you take away? We already talked about the specific problems you have, but is there anything specific that you guys would want to gain from it?
Being more knowledgeable about it, more than anything.
Right.
Yeah, because a lot of times, you know, I have the access, I have the smartphone, of course, and so everything just kind of automatically syncs and stuff. So I've actually taken away some syncs and, you know, and tried to manually do it so that it's just not constantly grabbing information from personal stuff and business. So I'd like to learn how to separate those and keep that under control a little bit more.
Okay.
Well, I guess we can start with one of the first tools, which is Google My Business, and that can be led by Sean then.
Alright, so, I talked about a little bit about Google My Business. And first, of course, I'm not a native speaker, so if anything you don't understand, you know, just feel free to stop me and ask a question. Okay, so, I know you guys from AGI, and you are the advisor, financial advisor, and you're from
Community group.
Well, they're part of DHDC,
DHDC.
Detroit
Oh,
Hispanic
DHDC.
Development Corporation.
Okay. Alright. So what's this, the Google My Business? So Google My Business is also known as Google Listing, which means it gives you the ability to, you know, to have your business page. It can be business, it can be non-profit page. When someone search your name on Google, and it will pop up the information about your company, such as address, phone. You know, if you're a restaurant, there's a open hour, and there's a menu as well. And also, it gives you the ability to everyone to write a review for the for your company. So, to set up Google My Business, it helps the user, you know, to also search your business on the Google Map. So, for example, if I know a Chinese restaurant in Canton named Chop Steakhouse, I can simply just type a Chop Steakhouse on the Google Map, and everything will pop up. But first, of course, you have to make sure all the information on the Google My Business is correct. Okay, and for this, it just gives you, you know, the mobile user, they can, you know, search the restaurant name, for example, and when they get a result, they can just make a phone call immediately, or they can just, you know, set out the driving direction, something like that. Okay. And so next is talk. So I'm probably gonna talk about how to set up the Google My Business page. Does anyone wanna also do that right now? You know, with your nonprofit or business to set up your Google My Business page? No.
DHDC have one?
Yeah, so I know that we're listed on Google My Business, but I get confused between like the login and the process by which the two interact with the two being Google My Business and the Google page, the business page. Is that information synced or?
Some of the information they are synced. So pretty much, to use a Google My Business account, of course, you have your personal Google account and adopt the Google My Business page. And once you adopt, you will automatically create the Google Plus page for your business.
Right.
And it will have the basic information, you know, from the Google My Business. But of course, you still have to, update something if you.
Okay. Well, then I'll log in with like the login information for the page, and then we'll
Sure.
see what.
Are you verified as well?
I think so.
Okay.
That was the process too, because I had to wait for like a pin to come in the mail and
Yeah.
things like that. Yeah.
You don't. Okay. So do you? Okay.
No, I think I am verified already because I
Yeah.
got the.
Okay.
I got that information.
And for AGIs, before I start, I just realized there's some problem for the AGI construction. So let's try to do some example. Okay, so when we search AGI Construction, okay, so that's AGI Construction, and that's the Google My Business page.
That's
It looks
not
like that's not yours, right? And yesterday I searched AGI Construction. These two listing doesn't it's not pop up. The first result pop up is this company in another state. So I think in that case we can set up just add a new Google My Business page for AGI Construction right away. So if we search Detroit, okay, there's no business page for it. So, but of course there's a web link. So to start with, let's go. Do you guys have your own Google account?
Yeah, so it would be my personal email address, what I use for Google.
Okay, do you wanna try to log in and let's adopt the page real quick.
It's your lucky number.
No, that's wrong, Lois, it's backwards, you have it backwards. But I don't, it's not officially set up for the business, the Google account. Not what's attached to the, you're gonna have to help them out, because it's MI.
It's MI.
Yeah, you spelled
No,
mail.
AIO.
Yeah, switch around.
Yeah, he was here for us.
Tough up there, isn't it, big guy?
I'll tell you, I
Gotta
know
be
what you
careful,
will do,
Bill.
kid.
Alright, cool. So there's
Man, hard day at work.
My business page.
Good club.
Okay, so to set up the Google My Business page, we of course you just search Google My Business and click get on Google. Okay, so in that case we are gonna use the AGI Construction. Okay, so looks like it's not here.
Hey, a lot of
Access. Okay, so it's not here. So what we want to do is
What is that?
So you could basically self-describe, you can put in like
What does that say?
preliminary information as well.
It was actually the beginning of, when they first started, Luis used to have a business partner, and so it was the acronym for Ali and Gavitas Investments.
so if your business is not on the list, it's fine. We can just click add your business and then say a
And what that'll do is essentially differentiate yourself from all these other search results that come on Google as well too.
construction. That's your full business, right?
Add solutions at the end,
Okay.
Because from the looks of it, it looks like there's a lot of different AGI construction solutions, but
with the
they're not
with the
as
S at the end.
solutions.
Okay.
But it looks like they're not as they're not verified as well too, and they kind of did like a very quick approach in terms of putting all the information. But once you guys are verified, you'll be able to differentiate yourself from all these other search results.
Gotcha. Now, is that a process too that you go through, like Esperanza was saying, where you get verified and you have to send in information, or they send it up?
And you can also call as well too, and they can like just call you with the code, and you can just punch in the code really quickly as well.
So what kind of category should we put?
Construction.
Construction. Okay. So once we fulfill all those information.
Wait, let's go back to that. I deliver goods and services to my business. Does that count for you guys as well? Would you consider that you guys do that?
Okay.
at their location?
Services.
Okay. Okay, just double checking.
What comes with that verification? Does anything, I mean,
So the thing about when you do get verified on Google, the thing is you actually start showing up on search results. That's the main thing, and it just I guess it's another confirmation for your customers as well.
okay.
So of course, if the customer knows your your company's name, I mean the business name, they can simply just search, and all the information will pop up. Of course, there's another thing we might talk about it next time is Google AdWords, which is Google Advertise. So for example, if for AGI Construction, is anyone wanna looking for the construction company or build a bathroom or something, we can put that as a keyword. So when when people search about a certain keyword, your ad will pop up. So the user can just directly click on ad and go to your website, browse the information. That's just another thing. Okay, so
Google Analytics,
so how far do you do a business
Southeast Michigan, so within a 75-mile radius.
okay, so maybe put 100 there? 100 miles.
Fine.
Okay. Also serve customer and business.
And that's not true, right? Because non normally comes here.
Okay. Business looks similar.
No, that's not.
Yeah. So next we go to on this page. Say I'm authorized.
You get it, you are one.
Okay, click continue. So we just need to verify the account. So what kind of phone number actually we have?
I have one, the personal one.
Sure.
So
Okay. So what's the phone number?
313
313
405
405
7610.
7610. Okay. Okay, and
And you should receive a text message and you just enter in the verification code. And you take up maybe 10 to 15 minutes. You can,
224-444. Oh, I'm sorry, that's where it's coming from.
oh.
263